Okay, so let's talk about virtual reality. And I don't just mean cool new video games or fancy headsets. We're diving into a technology that might actually change our relationship with reality itself. And it all starts with a pretty wild question.
I mean, just think about that for a second. That's the core idea, the big promise of VR. The world you see, hear, and feel isn't set in stone. It can be swapped out. This is way more than just entertainment, right? It's a challenge to the very idea of what an experience even is.
And that's really the key difference here. For basically all of human history, we've looked at our media. You look at a TV screen, you look at a book, you look at a painting. But VR is the first time we can actually step inside. It gets rid of the frame. You're not just a spectator anymore. You're an active part of that new world. And the possibilities? Oh man, they are completely off the charts. You could literally be strolling on Mars one minute and then, boom, you're fighting off zombies in a post-apocalyptic city the next. VR gives you access to things that are just plain impossible in the real world. And you can do it all from your living room. But, this incredible power to build perfect little worlds, it has a catch.
Yeah, this is where it gets a little spooky. The real risk here isn't about the technology itself, the goggles or the gloves. It's about how that tech messes with the hardware we're all born with, the human brain.
See, here's the trick. VR works because it hijacks your senses. It feeds your eyes and your ears this incredibly believable, consistent stream of information. And our brains, which have spent thousands of years evolving to trust what they see and hear, well, they just buy it. They can't easily tell that it's a simulation. So your brain starts treating the virtual world like it's a real place, and you have real emotional reactions, real physical responses. And that's where the line, it really starts to get fuzzy.
And this can create a really dangerous kind of feedback loop. Think about it. The more time you spend in these perfectly designed, super exciting virtual worlds, the more your actual reality, with all its boring parts and its problems, can start to feel, well, kind of dull in comparison. The fake world can start to feel more real than the real world.
And don't think this is some far-off sci-fi concept. It's not. This is a trend that's happening right now. When a virtual space offers you perfect, easy social interactions without any of the messiness, well, it can start to look a whole lot better than the complicated but ultimately real connections we have with other human beings.
So all of this, it brings us to a really fundamental question. As these virtual worlds get better and better, more and more tempting, who or what is actually pulling the strings?
So what do you think? Are we in the driver's seat here, using this amazing tool to make our lives bigger and better? Or, as these fake worlds become more and more perfect, are we just becoming prisoners of them, trading the one real life we have for a beautiful digital illusion?